Summers, Rocket, these two can both move. I feel bad for referee John Deere for trying to keep up with these two.
And now Mookie, that sort of cravat, and then goes back. These guys are going to start in the ground. They're going to try to establish their grappling expertise here.
That is a great strategy by Mookie. You want to keep Rocket down.
Absolutely. Rocket
battling back to his feet.
Shoulder block now, Irish whip. Big shoulder block by Mookie, and the strength advantage coming through. You saw Rocket went flying there, but not in the way that he would have wanted.
Turned inside out by that shoulder block. Rocket with the backflip. Up, pump kick. Pump fake action, and now Rocket's going to brawl. Looking for openings here.
You see how quick he lays those strikes in there. Oh!
But it only takes one.
I think when it comes to striking, Scott, Mookie a much more methodical striker, whereas you see Rocket sort of favoring those fist of fury, a lot of rapid-fire shots. Mookie now driving Rocket into that turnbuckle. Really concentrating on that midsection, but Rocket gets the feet up, and now he's up where he wants to be. Flying cross body, takes him all the way across the ring there, Scott.
But wait a minute, just powers him over. Mookie Summers using the strength. Into the power slam, cover.
That was a beautiful power slam, rolling out of that cross body and then converting it into an offensive maneuver. But you see it took its toll on Mookie Summers, and now he is going to sort of go to the well, take a page out of Rocket's book as he ascends to the top rope. Rocket back up though because Mookie took too long. Insaguri.
He's got to get his foot way up there.
And you heard him say, "This is my game."
Rocket's thinking Spanish fly?
I don't know if there's enough room here for that. Again, we talked about in earlier episodes, there is a low ceiling here in Bristol, so some of those high-risk maneuvers become even more so. Speaking of which, turns him inside out on that
Rocket
big
might
lariat.
be out. That glazed look washed over the eyes of Rocket there.
Yeah, that is the look of somebody who is partially conscious, that's for sure.
Now Summers with the waist lock.
As we mentioned earlier, both of these men, Scott, big-time fan favorites, but you hear the crowd now starting to get behind Rocket as he is suffering this onslaught on behalf of Mookie Summers.
Nothing but impact there with that side suplex into the cover. John Deere catching that rope break.
See how comfortable Mookie is keeping this match slow. Just sort of stalking Rocket across the ring.
He wants to control the pace. He doesn't want to let Rocket take off.
You know, they say styles make fights, and what this is really a contest to see which one of these men, like you said, Scott, will establish the pace that is most beneficial to them. As we see a big delay suplex from Mookie Summers, bringing Rocket back in the ring the hard way.
Now dropping the point of the elbow and into the headbutt here. And a leg drop, just continuing the assault into the cover. Rocket needs to get something together here. Summers just inflicting his will here.
And that was probably the fastest sequence of moves that we've seen from Mookie Summers in this contest, and it almost put Rocket out. Rocket reverses, though. You see he kept his low center of gravity.
That step-up backflip. Straight up out of Law from Tekken into the cover.
Only a 2 count.
Rocket's got to keep that pace up, though. He can't let this match slow back down if he has any chance of being victorious here.
But how much has that 2 or 3 minutes of being controlled by Mookie Summers taken out of Rocket? Is he going to be able to perform all the maneuvers that he wanted to coming into this contest?
I would say it's taken a big toll. It's going to be hard to recover from that.
Rocket gonna fly.
This is the stomp of rolls out. Now a kick right to the midsection. He's going for the ribs.
Lands on his feet, but right into that discus forearm.
You see the smirk on Mookie Summers' face as he now sets Rocket up for a powerbomb. But Rocket resisting again, and Rocket has done a great job of bending but not breaking, avoiding the big moves in this contest.
Rocket gonna fly again, but catches the knees.
The elbows were up. Rocket took them right in the face. Now both men down. It's going to be a battle to see who can regain their vertical base first here, Scott.
The crowd here at the dojo coming alive here, wanting both of these men to continue.
Ref counting both men down. This could be the first ever no contest in the history of Labor of Love. If one of these competitors does not make the count.
Count at 7. Rocket up. Mookie up.
And now we got a face-off right there in the ring, and they're just trading. Forearm by Rocket. Uppercut by Mookie.
Rocket lands on his forehead somehow.
The crowd is incredibly confused by that.
I think we all are. You might have suckered Summers in there.
Is there any sort of analytical prediction for a maneuver like that?
You know, I don't have any numbers on that. Some things there just are not databases for yet, and that's one of them.
That's what we've been saying.
It's very few and far between. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But the numbers are saying one thing right here.
You know, if we've learned anything so far is that action and Labor of Love will surprise you, Ryan O'Donnell.
Rocket up again. There it is. It's all over, but he can't make the cover. He's got to roll him over.
He does it. The shoulders are down.
And I will say, he should have gone for the pin there.
Rocket's here. He's out to impress.
And now Rocket climbing to the top turnbuckle, but it is a struggle. Laboring to get up there. He's taken a lot of punishment in this match. And now it looks like Mookie is beginning to make his way to his feet.
Rocket taking flight. Caught.
Mookie caught him.
He's got it hooked. Driver. Into the cover. And that's all.
Wow.
And as I said, he should have gone for that pin.
I agree.
And that little extra effort.
You know, I don't like to agree with you, Ryan O'Donnell, but I have to agree there. I think one move too many cost Rocket a victory in this contest. But let's give credit to Mookie Summers, who used his power, who used his strength advantage, and who endured Rocket's aerial assault in order to come away with a big victory tonight.
A very impressive showing by Rocket, but it only takes one mistake for Mookie Summers to put you